Hi everyone. So today the information bulletin for the FMG exam for the session of June 2024 has been released. You already know that the date of exam is 6th of July, right? But there are other important timelines which you should always be remembering. Okay? So let me tell you certain important dates here. So guys, this online submission is starting today and it is going to go till 20th of May midnight, right? So the form you can start filling today till the date of 20th of May. After that, there will be a edit window which will be open for you so that you can edit if there is something wrong you have filled in the form. This edit window will be opening from 24th of May till 28th of May 2024. But I must remind you here that what all informations cannot be edited. So you won't be able to edit your name, you won't be able to edit your nationality, the email, the mobile number, and the test city. So, very first time when you're filling the form, be very clear that you are writing, you're filling everything correctly. Okay. After that, there will be a opening of the final edit window. And that final edit window will allow you to amend, will allow you to re-upload three important things. That will be the photograph, the signature, and the thumb impression. And this window is going to open from 7th of June till 10th of June, right? And after that, there will be some timelines which are being given so that you can upload the important other documents as well. For example, the primary medical qualification certificate, in short, the PMQC. After that, the attestations which are being given by the Indian Embassy, and then proof of citizenship or the eligibility certificate. These documents can be uploaded till 14th of June, midnight, and after that, this portal will be closed. All right. And then, if there is any further wrong document which has been uploaded, the NBE will be telling you that what all documents are wrong or what all documents are not accepted, and then that edit window will be given to you from 21st of the June till 24th of June. This list will be reflected on your own profile. All right. And after that, issue of admit card will be coming on 1st of July. Exam is already known to us. It is on 6th of July, and you can expect the result to be declared by 6th of August. By 6th August doesn't mean that it is coming on 6th of August. It is coming before that anytime, right? So before 6th of August, we can expect that you all will be on the other side of the table, and with the flying, definitely the score will be wonderful. All right. But guys, when you are appearing for this exam now, there are certain changes, there are certain add-ons which have happened in the way the exam will be conducted. But before I tell you that, let me tell you certain other important points which are actually very important. So let me tell you this page number 12 of the bulletin. It is mentioning something very important, right? What it is saying that the candidates should have qualified the final university examination by what time? They should be qualifying it by the time of or the date of 30th of April, right? So please make sure your document is very clearly mentioning it that you have passed before 30th of April. That's very important. And if that date is not there, if the pass criteria is not fulfilled with this particular date, you're not allowed in this particular exam, right? After this, there is another important point which you should be recalling, you should be remembering, that as it is again mentioned that all the candidates, if you ever have any trouble, it happens n number of times that we are finding it difficult to communicate with someone, that my form is having particular trouble, the date might be like missed, or there is something else you want to communicate, you want some help. Then in your own profile, once you create it, you are going to see the help desk tab there, right? It will be there, and with this you can communicate with the NB people, right? This is something you should always be remembering. Just put a mail over there, just put a message over there, and as they are saying, they will be happy to help you out, right? Then after that, in this NB part, the examination, they are saying, as I told you, the eligibility criteria, they're mentioning it again, that it has to be cutoff date has to be 30th of April 2024, and for that you have to submit the proof, the documentary evidence that clearly suggests that the result of the final examination, it has come up before 30th of April. If it is coming before 30th, you are good to go. All right. After that, they are saying that your document, it must mention, it must clearly mention that the candidate has passed or qualified in the final examination, right? It is declared, it is to be declared before 30th of April, and it has to clearly mention that you have passed that particular exam. That is again very important. Then the next important part in this examination is the candidates, the students who have completed their degree from these particular countries, they are not being asked to appear for this screening exam. And these countries are, like I read out for you, the candidate seeking provisional or permanent registration in India shall not have to qualify the screening test if he or she holds a undergraduate medical qualification from these countries, that is Australia, Canada, New Zealand, then United Kingdom and United States of America, right? And then comes the most important part, the change in the pattern of the examination this time. So guys, the change in pattern, what has happened? This time you all know the exam pattern already changed, the morning hours and the evening hours, that is going to stay same, right? No change in that. So part 1 of the exam, it is going to start at 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Okay, and part 2 will be happening from 2 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. Right? This is how the examination has been planned. So 2.5 hours in the morning, 2.5 hours in the evening. That's how it has been planned. But the most important thing here, that both the papers, the morning hours and the evening hours, they'll be divided into like 150 question each, right? Total exam will be of 300 questions. So 150 questions you are going to get in the morning hours and 150 questions you are going to get in the evening hours, correct? But this morning and evening will further have the bifurcation. The total paper, both the segments, the morning and the evening, right? Both the segments will be divided into 3 sections. Okay, please read that and understand that very, very carefully. The 2 points I'm going to tell you, they are very important. Okay, the question paper of the morning hour as well as evening hour separately, they will be divided into 3 sections, the section A, B and C, right? And each section is going to have 50 questions. Okay, each section will have 50 questions, like 150 question in the morning, 150 in the evening. So morning section, we have these 3 parts, the part A, part B and part C. And then each part is going to have 50 questions each, making it total of 150. On the top of that, you are going to have a time slot of 50 minutes for each section A, B and C, right? 50 questions, 50 minutes. And above that, it has to be very importantly kept in mind that for solving these 50 questions, these 50 minutes is the maximum limit you have. After 50 minutes, if you are not submitting your part A, it will be automatically submitted, right? And you will be shifted on to the part B. Once the part A is submitted, you will not be allowed to review the questions as well as modify the response. What does that mean? Right now, you all have to practice it from now itself. You have to have the timer with you. Once you start practicing your MCQs, you must start doing that with the timers. 50 questions in 50 minutes only, right? And yes, I know that there are so many people around you, the faculties, the institutes who are going to help you out in that. We also will be doing that. The SSS sessions will be doing that. The DBMCA will be doing that. And everyone around you will be helping you in that. But the point is, first you have to start with yourself. Have a timer with you. Every mobile has a timer. So start solving the questions in that 1 minute frame, right? That's very, very important. And as I said, once the part A is submitted, you will be moving on to part B and you will not be allowed to go back to part A and change your answer or even review that. So once it is submitted, it is submitted. Okay. So 50 question, 50 minute, that is something you have to work upon. All right. And one more important thing is that whatever question you are marking for review in your exam, whatever question you may mark for review, it will be evaluated as per the marking scheme. Now, you know very well that in the FMG examination, there will be no negative marking, right? But yes, in the exam, sometimes we mark a particular question for review that I'm not confident right now and I'll be looking forward for the answer later. But then do not forget to correct it as per the best of your knowledge and the thoughts that might be the answer, because the answer will be considered definitely. If it is wrong, you're not going to get any marks for that. But yes, if it is right, there will be definitely a +1, right? So mark for review, it will be considered, but you don't have to forget to mark it very, very correctly. All right. So most important highlight of this bulletin, guys, is this one. Okay. 50 questions, 50 minutes. So start practicing for it from today itself. Now, this is just the part 1 of the video. I'll be just making another video very, very soon on when you are filling the form, what all has to be done, and when you're going for the examination, what other things are to be done. So if you are the one who is facing some trouble, then definitely you can come on to us on the SSS group. That will be studying with Dr. Sakshi Arora and Dr. Sushil, that is me. and we will be definitely looking to all your troubles, and we'll try to figure out what all best solutions we can give you, right? So please start practicing your 50 questions, 50 minute, and that is a challenge for you. That is a task for you. Start doing it from today itself. All right. Thank you so much.